Howdy folks, Alan Butler with Butler Contracting here, and today I want to talk about why one-day baths may not be the right choice for you. So we've probably all heard about one-day baths, from an infomercial, staying up late night, or maybe a magazine, a newspaper article, and you're probably wondering, what the heck is a one-day bath? Well, from all the marketing that I've seen on them, it sounds great. You leave in the morning, go to work, the contractor shows up to give you a new bathroom by the time you get home when you get home from work. In theory, sounds awesome. Who wouldn't want their bathroom remodeled in one day? But here's the catch. There are some downsides that you should probably be aware of why it might not be the best option for you. Now, I'm not saying every one-day bath option is completely out the books and you should throw it out the window. In certain situations, it might be right for you. Maybe you're trying to move or upgrade a space to just sell a home. Maybe you inherited a home and you're trying to sell, those kinds of things. So there might be some things where it makes sense in your specific situation. So I just want to be clear, not trying to throw all the one-day bath guys under the bus. But I do want to explain the difference of what you might be getting with a one-day bath versus a full bathroom remodel. So one of the biggest issues and problems that you're going to figure out or may figure out down the road after you do a one-day bath was basically when they come in, they take a liner or some kind of tub or shower unit and they overlay or overset what's already existing in the area. That's the most common feature that we see. There are some times where some things are going to get pulled out of the wall. They're going to put something new in there. But in most cases, a lot of this stuff is an overlay situation. And in those overlay situations, you're going to have issues with mold and mildew and other problems and wood rot, potential termites, carpenter ants in the wall because it is not sealed very well. There's a lot of moisture in there. And oftentimes you're just covering up what the problem was to give it a fresh look. And down the road, that's going to lead to other problems and issues with mold, fungus, bacteria, water leaking and moisture trapping in those walls. Could lead to termite and carpenter ant infestations. So I do not recommend going that route because of some of those reasons. Now, one of the other things to consider if you're doing one of these one-day baths, in most cases and in general, you're just getting a new system put in there, a new liner, a new insert. We're not changing anything up. You're stuck with the footprint you have for the most part. Maybe you're adding a bench or a grab bar, but as far as like diverter valves or lighting or the shower system itself or relocation of fixtures, all that's going to stay the same for that cookie cutter model that they're going to put in that bathroom. Some of the other things that you might want to upgrade during a normal bathroom remodeling, such as flooring and fixtures or tile or other things like that, you're not going to be able to do that in this situation. It's probably just going to be an in and out, pop it, pull it, put the new one in, and we're going to move on with life. And so those are some things to think about that's a little bit different. And in general, also something to consider is just the money factor. I see a lot of these one-day baths, and sometimes customers get me pricing on, well, how much is it just to replace this or do this? Well, that's almost as much as it was I got from this person. So sometimes the cost factor could be pretty similar. If you don't explore those options, you may not know that just putting a cover up or an insert liner or a one-day bath option in, it might be just as much investment to do that versus ripping it all out and replacing it. Depending on the options that you select for finishes, it can be fairly comparable. So it's always great to check and see from an actual remodeling company versus some of these one-day baths what the options are and what your price points might be. You might find out that you can actually get what you really want for about the same price if you're going to invest that money anyways. So always check on that. And then get a contractor. If you're going to do these things and go through with the bathroom design process and bathroom remodeling process, get a quality contractor that truly understands how a bathroom model goes together and all the components, and they have the right resources behind them as far as design people and subs to get your job executed well. So you definitely want to look into that and check all those options out. You can hop on Google and find folks there, check with your local Chamber of Commerce about good quality contractors that might be able to help you out with those projects. And get the bathroom that you want, the bathroom of your dreams, and remodel right. I'm Alan Butler with Butler Contracting, where we're doing simple better, and we hope to see you in your next project.